assess what you saw out there. I mean, this was not your most experienced lineup, but it was a heck of a performance.
Yeah, no, it was. You know, we had a lot of young guys in there, and you know, I thought that they played well, and you know, they were prepared and they rose up. You know, they rose up to the occasion, and I thought, in general, it was you know, we played like a complete team. So even though we had young guys in there, we had you know, a group effort that allowed us to be able to play a solid game.
I think the key was on the PK. I would think with a young defense core, that might be where it showed itself, and it really didn't.
Yeah, you know, I thought that the penalty kill was very thorough in the fact that they blocked a lot of. Number one, Brad Thiessen played very well, and he's always the goaltender has to be the best penalty killer. And then we had guys, you know, blocking shots. We had good clears, and their attention to detail was good. They had excellent sticks. So a lot of times it looked like they might make a great play, and then all of a sudden the stick wound up kind of you know, knocking the puck out of the area, which was helpful. So take goaltending, attention to detail, and little things, blocking shots and good clears.
Do you feel like you've played a lot better against Hershey the second 2 times that you played him as opposed to the first? I know we talked about it, how you said, you know, after the first time you're making some adjustments.
Yeah, you know, I thought that the effort was. I thought the effort was always the same. I don't know if we've played better. I like the end result better.
Was this about as perfect an effort as you could hope for?
No, I think we have a ways to go, and we need to continue to get better. Again, I thought credit to Hershey. I thought Hershey played a good game, and they had some good opportunities to score, and Brad stood tall for us. I thought our team played well, but you know, we definitely can continue to get better and grow as far as you know, handling momentum shifts, and just having our individual players get better and keep growing as a team. It's very early in the year.
When you have so many younger defensemen starting in a game like this, do you ask your centers or your forwards in general to help out a little more on defense to come back?
Well, you know, it wasn't any one particular player. We just wanted to make sure that we played well as a group, whether that was in the defensive zone, in the neutral zone, or the offensive zone. That we wanted to make sure that, you know, when it was 5-on-5, that we had numbers and we had guys in good position, and that's what the number wasn't trying to help anybody. It was just trying to play a good team game.
Could you comment quickly on Ryan Schnell's first period? He stood up for Zach. I think Zach still he got taken out by Weller, and he had a couple nice hits and he played well in front of the net.
It was DeFazio actually that got hit.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, he stuck up for, you know, after the hit, and I thought he played well. It wasn't just that; he was a guy that he was anxious to get back in the lineup, and I thought he had good energy. He brought a physical presence, and I thought his game was pretty solid. He looked fast. He had a couple hits, and he managed the puck well.
We got the email that Cortuzzo went up at 6:30 or 6:40. Is that when you found out?
Yeah, right around then. Yeah, actually, it was a little bit earlier than that, but it was really close right around the game.
What'd you do? You had to scramble rearrange everything?
Yeah, it's always, yeah, it's because he was, you know, he's obviously plays a big part in our team and plays in certain situations, but, you know, like I said, I think that's the value of having a lot of practice time. Is you can, part of our league is you're going to have those situations. So it's trying to make sure that you know, you're versatile and guys are familiar with different situations. Even though a guy may not play when we have a full lineup, you're not playing all those situations. That we do try to work them through in practice, or at least have situations where you lose a player, another guy can step in and he knows what's going on.
And we get the email, but is there an earlier timeline? I mean, literally, you find out, is he in there getting dressed to play tonight?
Yeah, he was here and then he had to leave.
You guys are pretty used to that sort of thing?
No, it's shocking, but it's, you know, it's part of it, and you know, a lot of times the NHL team really is trying to make a decision, and you know, they have hard decisions to make too, and they always make every effort to, even though it seems like it's disruptive here, it's not, because they're trying to keep a guy here, so you know, they want to try to wait as long to make sure that the guy that's in the NHL can play, and if they can't, then they need to have a guy to come. So it's just part of the business.
Let me get your thoughts quickly on Marmina's game. I mean, he's the guy, clearly the most experienced defender you guys had out there tonight. He shows up with 2 goals.
Yeah, he stepped up. You know, he's obviously one of our assistant captains and a veteran presence for us, and you know, he works hard and plays hard. And the game tonight is what we expect, and it's good. You know, that's why we have him as one of our leaders, because you know, when you need your leaders to step up, those are the best guys that can do the job tonight.
How do you evaluate the 2 defensemen, Samuelson and Wilkes-Barre, a month into the season? They're being exposed to a lot of things new for the first time. Growing pains you talked about, but where are they in terms of the development?
They're growing. You know, it's almost like you kind of throw them in the water and they're learning how to swim, and they're keeping their head above water. And but both of those guys, they have good hockey sense. They work at their game. They're very coachable, and they're young guys, but they've both played at a high level before getting here. They both played in for either national teams or important games, whether it's at Boston College or St. John in the Quebec League. So they're young pros, but their background of playing experience is pretty high end.
Thank you very much.
You just give a compliment to a BC guy.
I did, yeah.
No big deal.